like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Welcome back, T-Breads. This is Mrs. Weimer, the lead school counselor in the school counseling office. I know that many of you are excited to see your schedules and happy to finally receive them, but now you're sitting there wondering how you can make a schedule change request. Well, today the counselors and I are going to review with you the top 4 reasons that you can request a change. First, however, I need to review with you to understand why we are limiting schedule changes this year. The first one being that all of you have been placed into a cohort, either the blue group or the red group. We need you to understand that schedule changes will not change your cohort. So if you are thinking that you can request a schedule change to be put in a class with your friend, thinking it might change your cohort day, you will be mistaken. We cannot change your cohort. Once those are set, they are final. So schedule changes will not result in a change in your cohort. The other thing that you need to understand, and the reason why we are limiting class schedule changes, is because of social distancing purposes. Each class is hopefully comprised of between 12 to 14 students. We are minimizing the class sizes in order to ensure social distancing. Therefore, schedule changes will be limited. Another reason you can request a schedule change is if you have already earned a credit in a class. Then you cannot repeat the class. For instance, if you're sitting in Algebra 1 and you've already passed the class, earned the credit, then you can't retake the class. You need to move on to the next higher level of class, meaning geometry. So, if you're in a class that you've already taken and earned credit for, you need to email your counselor immediately to let them know.
All right, the second way that you can have a schedule change is if you are missing one of your core classes. So that's math, science, social studies, English. If you're missing one of those, you have to have it to graduate. Even seniors, you got to have at least 4 or core classes to make sure you have what you need for graduation. If you do not have one of those, or if you don't have the language or you don't have a career class, so a CATE or career class, something like welding or culinary or business, those classes can count as instead of your foreign language requirement. So you got to have one of those. If you don't have the language or the career class, or you don't have your core classes, or anything you're worried about, make sure you email your counselor and then we can work on that schedule change for you.
So to get your schedule change from the course level, meaning CP to honors or honors to CP, first you, your parent, and the teacher all have to be in agreement that this is going to help you be the most successful you can be this school year. Once you all agree, your teacher then has to email your counselor and letting them know of the request to change levels.
Hello students, I'm Dr. Phyllis Paz, counselors for students L through RI, and the fourth and final way to request a schedule change is to request to be a teacher's assistant. What does that mean? That means that you are able to go and help a teacher. Great way to get volunteer hours, another good thing to put on your resume, and of course, you're helping out one of our awesome and amazing teachers. Of course, you need to be responsible if you're going to do this, and the procedure for doing that is to contact the teacher, via email would be best, and ask them, can you be their assistant? If they agree to that, they would then need to notify the counselor, okay? And that's all you have to do. Hope you guys will sign up to be a teacher's aide this year.
Let's take a moment to review the 4 reasons you can request a schedule change. The first one being that you've already taken the class and earned the credit in it. The second reason is that you need a course to meet graduation requirements. The third reason is that you would like to request a level change, for instance, dropping from AP to honors, or honors to CP, or CP to honors. And the fourth reason is that you have teacher permission to be a student aide. Remember, if you need to contact your school counselor, you can go to the South Aiken High School counseling page located underneath academics. Find your school counselor and send them an email stating the exact course you need to change. Remember, you need parent permission for any level changes, and you need teacher permission for level changes and to be a student aide. The school counselors here at South Aiken want to wish you a happy and successful school year. And remember, the deadline for all of these changes must be made by September 11th. And remember, be kind to one another.